So people, Mike here, and this is Uncharted 2 Remastered, Brutal Difficulty. This is Chapter 6, Desperate Times, Part 1. And this is the next real test for if you're gonna be able to get through this new difficulty. So, I always found going into this truck to work, and you want to use the rocket launcher. As soon as you see the riot shield guy coming out of the doorway, you want to try and hit him, and hopefully there's like 2 or 3 guys around him to get some collateral damage. And it worked out where there were like 3 or 4 guys all together, like outside the building, and I was able to kill, I think I got 3 of them out of it. I don't think I got the 4th guy, but I think Chloe ended up killing him. But if you noticed, I kind of got unlucky because when I took the rocket launcher, my gun decided to fall just over the edge of the truck, so at this point I only have the pistol until I can hopefully thin out the number of guys out there so I can actually get out of this truck without worrying about getting killed. So, when I was playing this and I realized that my gun was not in the truck with me, I almost said fuck it and restart checkpoint, but I decided to stick with it and hopefully make it through, and I ended up making it through despite that little fuck up with the gun. So there are some AKs over there, but I chose not to go to them because I couldn't remember if going over there spawned in like a wave of guys or not. I don't think it does, but at the same time I just didn't want to take the risk. But the good thing about when you can make it to this sandbag cover, there's a grenade there and an AK, so I ended up making good use of it. And then I was able to take my time killing that guy since most of the wave of guys were gone here, and I got very lucky that I didn't get killed right there. There's also, I don't know if like one of the guys that got killed dropped that grenade, or that's just a random grenade that happens to be on the ground there. I honestly can't remember. So you may or may not be able to get that grenade like I did. But thankfully the guys that are remained are like kind of staying in the building. They're not really rushing out. Chloe is trying to shoot at one of the guys in the building, so that's why I'm like very hesitant about like going towards the building, because I don't know like where he is inside there. I didn't want to take the risk of running right in front of him or running by him and him shooting me in the back or something. So, and once I kind of realized that they weren't coming out, I took the chance to go and pick up the foul that was right there, since I had a decent amount of ammo, and these guys were just kind of like sitting over here. That was a bad grenade throw on my part. I should have arced it better. But what's nice is that when you get into here, there's like 2 grenades that you can pick up, and you want to make sure these guys are dead and get the grenades, because I believe it's going into this building or just going over here is what triggers the truck to come in. So you want to be ready to throw the grenade, and if you're quick enough on it, you can get 5 of them, you can get a trophy out of it. And the only guy that's left from the truck is the driver, which I chose to kill with the gun just because where he was, he probably could have like climbed into the truck and killed me. But I'm not 100% sure about that. I think getting on the gun or getting into the truck is what triggers the enemies to spawn from that building. I'm not 100% positive on how their spawn works, but usually if you can kind of catch them before they've actually dropped out of the building and just like spawn kill them. But I've never gotten lucky to actually pull that off. So, and then I don't know if that guy was one of the guys that spawned from the building, or if he was just a random enemy from the original wave that was just somehow still alive. And something that I should note that I kind of should have realized sooner with this, the way the ammo pickups work, is that if you pick up like a new weapon that has like an AK that has like 47 ammo, and there's like another AK and like a shotgun, if you pick up the shotgun and pick up the other AK, you'll have like 46 ammo or something, and then you can pick up your original AK. So instead of only having like 52 ammo, you can have I forget what the max AK is, so you can have like 90 shots, or in the case of the M4, which I end up doing later on, is that there'll be points where I'll have 160 ammo for the M4, because there'll be like 2 or 3 M4s to pick up, and also like a shotgun or an AK, and I would just pick up the AK, pick up one of the random M4s, go back to the AK, and then pick up the other M4, so they both have the normal like 40 or 50 ammo when you pick up a new gun, and then just pick up the other one, so that instead of only having like 75, I have 100, or in some cases I end up going into areas with 160 M4 ammo, since it took me forever to realize how the ammo pickups work if it's a new gun that you pick up compared to just picking up more ammo for your existing gun. Coming into this area, this is another one of those points where if you die, or even not even when you die, when you come out of the little cinematic, you're just out in the open for these guys, and if you're not quick enough, usually the combo of the shotgun and the AK will kill you in like a second. Unfortunately, when I came in here, I picked up the AK that was on the ground, so I died and ended up losing the FAL, since for some reason the checkpoint is triggered after the cinematic instead of before it, so I got fucked on all that FAL ammo I had picked up. So it's not too much of a loss, but it was kind of annoying that I picked up the AK before the cinematic instead of after, but you live and learn.